Absolutely not to families that can't cook on the holidays. Love you. Bye.
I will say that clearly in 2024, gender roles can change. But there is something just so deeply disappointing if you meet another woman from the South and that bitch doesn't know how to make a good chicken salad, a gorgeous potatoes au gratin, because we all have French roots somehow. If you're from the South and don't know how to boil a peanut or make me a martini, you need to check your culture. You need to figure it out. What is my suggestion for going to your in-laws? You do your own thing. Maybe you tell them this year that you're fucking off. Now, you probably have to still go. Listen, I don't know how drunk you get at these functions, but maybe this is the year you rip the Band-Aid and you just sit everybody down and say, you know what I'm wishing for in the new year? Y'all to learn how to fucking cook, and mic drop and walk out. Now, I'm not saying, start something, but maybe they need a little kind, gentle nudge in the right direction. Hey, you know what you could get everybody for Christmas? Ina Garten cookbooks. I just watched the Martha Stewart documentary. That bitch is savage. Bring them a gorgeous Entertaining with Martha Stewart book. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if you're a woman from the South, you're never going to be upset by getting a nice recipe book from a very famous chef. Bring a couple dishes. Say, hey, I just wanted to really help out this year. Oh, yep, I brought my own steak. Oh, yeah, I brought all my own sides. Just volunteer. Let them know a better way. I have to bring my own salt to Jackie Schimmel's house. Do you know what kind of hate crime that feels? I mean, she does give me the Malden sea salt, and she is a phenomenal chef. But there are times where I realize she undersalts so much of the food because she says everybody bloats at a different rate. And I said, Jackie Schimmel, let me tell you something right now. You know I'm a Gentile. You know I'm puffy, okay? I'm going to bloat like that. If I so much as even put a long pretzel under my nose, my face is swollen. From the salt retention. You know what SALT stands for? Swollen ankles, legs, and toes. And that's how I like to live around the fucking holidays. She invites me to her house for dinner, cooks a gorgeous pasta, and I got to pull out my own salt from my fake Prada bag. Unbelievable. But I call her out on it. And she will always put a nice decorative crystal vase in front of me full of salt. And Jeff and I will just shove our fat little fucking fingers into this bowl and salt everything. She's like, Heather, I'm a great chef, but I undersalt everything because I don't know how salty people like it. I'll tell you how they like it in my house. Really fucking salty. Now, yes, the argument is you can't take away salt. You can always add. Let me tell you, I learned a nice tip and trick from a strong Southern woman named Jared Hughes, who is one of my dear friends. He said, bitch, you know how you get a great salad? Because everybody knows how shitty a salad can be when you make it at home. Why is that? Why you go get a basic fucking salad at any restaurant? It could be any restaurant, and it's good. And then you come home. And all your salad, you're just looking at sad romaine, a couple spiced pecans in there, maybe a dollop of blue cheese. And you're like, how come the blue cheese crumbles nicely when I go to the TGI Fridays, but here it's just in one glob at the bottom of the bowl? You know what he taught me? Well, two things. Gobby Dalkin, Chef Gobby taught me, you do the dressing at the bottom of the wooden bowl. You do the dressing at the bottom. And Jared taught me, you peppercorn the fuck out of that salad. I like pepper. You put so much black pepper in a salad, I'm telling you right now, some of y'all are eating bland fucking salads because you're not salt and pepper in that lettuce enough. You want your ranch to have a little kick to it? Put some nice black pepper. When a waiter at a fine steakhouse comes around with that giant, basically the size of this Christmas tree, with that giant grinder, you know what I always say to him? I go, just load me up. And they just crank. Oh, I'm losing all my ornaments. Sorry. I have them crank over the Caesar. There is so much fucking pepper on my Caesar salads. You don't even want to know. And then I spend the next 45 minutes after dinner with a individual toothpick outside. I got a cigarette in one hand and just riffing little peppercorns out. I'm just telling you. That's no hate, no shade. Again, to Jackie Schimmel, one of my dearest. But every time I come to her house, I go, let me guess. I got to have my own salt. She's like, I undersalted, Heather. Because some people have water retention. I said, bitch, I came into this house fat. I plan to leave fatter. Just put the salt on the fucking food. Jeff and I are already ostracized when we go to parties in LA because we are the two big girls in the room hovering over the charcuterie platter. And now we become the girls where Jeff's like, hey, babe, you got the salt? Get the salt out. Yeah, I love when Jackie cooks, but where's the fucking salt? So now we're the two fatties at the end of the table pulling out our own accoutrements. Oh, but what I was going to say to you, again, I'm making it about me and the beef that I have with my fellow Jewish friends, but what I would say to you is either sit the family down, tell them they all fucking suck, or get them some cookbooks.